What's good, YouTube, man? It's your boy dMillionaire. We back with another video, and as y'all can tell from the title, man, we got every record broken by Caitlin Clark so far in her rookie year. And look, y'all, I feel like we don't watch a lot of her record-breaking performances, but I kind of want to just see it again. You feel me? We got the Olympic break right now. We ain't got no Caitlin Clark basketball, but what's good, YouTube, man? I mean, it's something to watch. We back with another video, and as y'all can tell from the title, man, we got Team USA. Well, that was my other video on the back that I was editing. But yeah, man, I feel like we don't watch most of Caitlin Clark's record-breaking games, but I still kind of want to see it again since we on a little Olympic break. We got no Caitlin Clark basketball, but man, let's get right into it. See what we got.
How good her rookie season has actually been. With that said, let's take a look at every single record broken by Caitlin Clark in her rookie year.
I would love to see a video like this for
Olympics
like
break.
I mean, I feel like Caitlin Clark the only rookie that's breaking like a whole bunch of records. I mean, I feel like
You see,
Angel
Caitlin
broke a
Clark
couple,
came
but
into the WNBA with an absurd amount of hype. She had one of the best college careers of any athlete in any sport, breaking countless records. The leader in points for Division I basketball, Clark broke multiple viewership records in college, and that continued into the WNBA,
Bro, she went
with Clark
crazy.
setting a spectacular record in her very first game. The Indiana Fever rookie would make her debut against the Connecticut Sun. It was a disappointing game for the Fever and Clark, with the Sun running out 92-71 winners.
Yeah, DeJounte
while
went crazy
Clark
that game.
committed 10 turnovers in her debut. She also broke a long-standing WNBA record. Caitlin Clark's debut in the WNBA was the most watched game in the league since 2001. Viewership peaked at 2.3 million viewers. The last game to have a higher viewership peak than that was the 2001 Memorial Day contest between the Los Angeles Sparks and the Houston Comets.
Damn.
It shows that Clark's popularity has certainly translated to the WNBA.
That's literally like, wasn't that when like the league was founded? Because it was like the 25th anniversary of the W, like not too long ago. Am I tripping? Am I bugging y'all? That's like 2001, 2000 is like when the Dub was like founded on some shit like. I don't want to sound. Yeah, 96. Yeah, the first. Okay, so the 97. Yeah, see, the 2022 season was the 26th. Yeah, so basically, Caitlin Clark's debut game was the most watched game damn near since the league started. The Comets, that was what Tina Time, you know what I'm saying? Like, that was the GOAT. That was damn near the greatest team ever, that Houston Comets team.
She is going to be a
So
star
that's crazy.
for a very
That's
long
crazy.
time.
That's crazy.
One of the things that always made Caitlin Clark so exciting to watch was her limitless range.
Facts.
At Iowa, Clark would hit shots from all
Oh
over
my
the
God, I
court,
remember that
and it made it
game.
pretty
That
much
was New
impossible to
Year's.
stop her. That
That
range
Michigan
has
State
not gone
game.
anywhere in the WNBA,
Give me
with Clark
three.
being one of the top three-point shooters in the league already.
She probably shot the
Against
longest
the
three ball
Washington
this year.
Mystics, Clark scored 30 points as she went on to equal the record for the most three-pointers in a single game by a rookie. Clark hit 7 threes in front of a sold-out crowd
That's
as
it?
Indiana came out on top. She would go
7 threes, is it? That's the rookie record? Bro, Caitlin gonna get that in the next 15 games. I ain't gonna lie. She gonna for sure hit 8 threes in a game in the next
7
15.
of 13 from the three-point line as the Fever came out victorious.
She only shot 13
Clark
threes,
will
too. That ain't
surely
even that
continue to
many
set
for her,
three-point
bro. She could
records in
shoot
the
20, bro,
WNBA.
for real.
So it was not a shock when she set this record.
But 13 is a
so
lot, though. I ain't gonna lie.
early
Curry
into
shoot
her
about
first
13 threes. Not
season.
Curry, 13 is a lot. I'm sure.
There's no
I ain't
doubt
gonna
that
lie. I'm
Caitlin
just
Clark
showing
is
it.
an
13 is a
elite
lot
presence on
fucking
the
threes.
offensive side of the ball. She is an incredibly dangerous scorer.
Oh
and
my
someone
God,
that every team
Phoebus.
hates facing. But one of the underrated parts of Caitlin Clark's game is that she can do it all on the court, not just score the basketball. Clark is a brilliant distributor, having elite basketball IQ that allows her to make the right pass almost every time. A lot of fans did not realize.
Hey, man, shout out Sports Sphere, man, too, man. We already dropped a like on the video, man. But shout out them, bro. It's a very well put together video.
Just how good Caitlin Clark is when she has good scorers around her, despite the fact that Clark is far from one of the tallest players in the WNBA. She's also an excellent rebounder for a guard. All of those attributes helped Clark to a historic triple-double against the New York Liberty on July 6th.
My dog,
Just a
Marquisha
few
Davis.
days after coming up a couple of rebounds short of the record, Clark put in a historic performance against one of the best teams in the league. At the time, the New York Liberty were the best team in the WNBA.
We still are.
While the Fever
We still are. Still are the best team in WNBA.
were just hoping to get into the playoff places. No one expected Caitlin Clark to rack up 19 points, 13 assists, and 12 rebounds on her way to becoming the only rookie in league history to record a triple-double. Caitlin Clark also became the first player in Indiana Fever history to record a triple-double, showing just how special her accomplishment really is.
I didn't know that. She was the first Fever player to ever record a triple. I know she was the first rookie ever, but she really is the first Fever player ever to get a triple double. That's crazy.
In her 22nd game, with the Fever rallying from 11 points
and they came back and won too
for a massive upset victory.
And they came back and beat us too, bro. That was hard.
Double in the WNBA against the #1 ranked team in the league.
Really?
This is far from the last time that Caitlin Clark will ever record a triple-double in the league, as her all-around play means she could...
That's crazy. That's the first time somebody got a triple-double against the #1 team. I didn't even know that, bro.
Easily go on to break the record for the most triple-doubles in WNBA history.
Oh, easily.
Less than 2 weeks later, Clark put in another historic performance.
This is the last game for the break. This is tough.
Focus was completely
19
on
assists.
Clark's ball handling.
This is tough.
She has often been criticized.
It was supposed to win this game. Caitlin shouldn't have chased that 19 assists a little bit.
While sometimes
rewatching the game, I feel like she could have got a little more aggressive. They could have won that game. They should have won this game.
Matchup against
Not
the
gonna lie,
Dallas
they shouldn't have
Wings.
lost this game.
Clark is by far the primary ball handler for the Indiana
Good
Fever.
pass, knock it down,
She has a
ho.
lot of responsibility in her hands for someone who only.
But you gotta realize though, Caitlin had a lot of learning experience
seem to
moments this
faze
year,
Caitlin.
bro. I feel like this was a learning experience moment. She should have been aggressive. And the same thing with that other game. Remember when she passed it to Aaliyah and she shot the midi and she missed it? I feel like Caitlin should have just took the shot. You feel me? Like aggression, late game aggression, I think is her problem. Yeah. All right, come on.
Clark. She put up 19 assists against the Wings, dishing out brilliant passes for her teammates throughout the game. While it was not enough for the win, Clark set the record for the most assists in a single game in WNBA history. The previous record was set by Courtney Vandersloot back in 2020. The Fever point guard also broke the record for the most assists in a single game in Indiana Fever history. Despite this being her first season, the #1 overall pick is already putting her name in the history books of the Indiana Fever. Clark set up her teammate, Kelsey Mitchell, for a three-pointer to break the record, and it was a brilliant moment for Clark.
Right there, that's when she should have been like, you know what, 3-point game, let me lock in and turn up and score. But instead, she still wanted to pass and get that 20, and that was the problem.
In the WNBA in assists per
Damn,
game,
she leading by
while
0.6.
also scoring at an elite level.
I wonder how many assists she has
Caitlin
on the
Clark's
season.
appearance in the All-Star game felt inevitable, no matter how she played in her first season. The support that Caitlin...
And we back. As y'all can tell, we got, you know what I'm saying, slightly different setup in the first half of this video. Just know, you feel me? I had to record one half of the video before my vacay, second half after the vacay, but we done improved the setup a little bit. We done got the little boom arm, feel me? You feel me? Got the little ring light, you feel what I'm saying? I could go through the different joints. You feel me? Look, mid-video. Let's finish this. Let's get this video done though.
Is unbelievable. You can see it because Clark has been selling out arenas all across the country. So it was not a massive shock to see her break another record when All-Star voting closed. With over 700,000 votes from fans, Caitlin Clark received the most votes for the All-Star game. The previous year, the top vote getter didn't even get 100,000 votes. Not to mention, her teammate Aaliyah Boston finished second in All-Star voting, something that you have to think is partly down to Caitlin Clark.
Thanks.
In the game where Team WNBA faced
AB was breaking out. She was breaking out last year, but I ain't gonna lie. Caitlin this year though, she was putting up 15 a game last year. No Caitlin. She has the ceiling. I think she has the potential to put up 20 and 10 a game, 28 a game with Caitlin. Because Caitlin gonna get 8 assists a game. And I'm gonna say a smooth 50% of her assists. That's just the number I'm throwing out there. Gonna be to Aaliyah Boston. Hey man. Yeah. Chelsea Gray, Asia Wilson type connection. Yeah. DT Griner.
Difficult test against Team USA, Clark was part of a massive upset. She once again showed off her brilliant playmaking ability. Clark set the record for the most assists in an All-Star game by a rookie with 10.
Wow. I wonder what's the most assists in an All-Star game, period.
Including Chelsea Gray, Aja Wilson, and Brianna Stewart.
Aja Wilson. Hey, you know what's crazy? I got a comment on that too. She was like, the audience laughed, scared her. So let me go ahead and turn that down for y'all.
Despite all of that pressure, Clark was still able to make history with her first performance. Considering Clark was one of just 2 rookies who featured in the game, it was incredible for her to break a long-standing record in her very first appearance, where it had been 10 years since 2 rookies were selected in the same All-Star team. It's now no secret that Caitlin
Wow,
Clark
it
has
was 10 years
revolutionized
since 2
Indiana Fever
rookies were
basketball
selected.
overnight.
That's actually
We are
tough.
still only midway through the WNBA season, and yet Clark has already broken the record for the most assists in a single season for any Indiana Fever player in the history of the franchise.
Dang.
She achieved this feat in the game where Clark racked up 19 assists, showing just how brilliant she really
I didn't
is
even know
at finding
that.
open teammates.
She broke the Fever's single season assist record already, bro, and it's still 15 games left. Bro, she's gonna continuously break this record. Like, this record gonna get broken again next year and probably the year after that. Like, she gonna keep. It's like Curry with the threes. Like, Curry had the 402, and I think he got the number 2 and then the number 3. Like, she gonna set the bar, and she is the bar. Like, Caitlin Clark, for passing the ball, she's about to be the bar. No cap. The way she's doing.
Limitless range. You're always going to draw more attention.
Yeah.
And Clark has the skill to use this to her advantage.
I wish I could just turn this
Close her
to
down
one
to send
one
the
color.
double team Clark. She will find her open teammate who can knock down the shot. If you give her space, the point guard has got plenty of shooting range to knock down the shot.
Knockdown.
This will almost certainly go down as one of the best rookie seasons in WNBA history, because the Indiana Fever guard broke another WNBA record recently.
Which one?
She became the first rookie in league history to rack up 400 points, 150 assists, and 100 rebounds in a single season. The record is even more impressive when you realize there is still more than a third of the WNBA regular season left to play.
Yeah.
An incredible season from Caitlin Clark has gotten the Indiana Fever into the playoff places, just a year after a dismal season.
And now that I'm doing this mid video too, and I've been able to see, y'all see what Cheryl Swoop said, that the Fever making the playoffs without Caitlin and the Sky aren't without Angel. Now I disagree. I ain't gonna lie, the Sky probably don't make the playoffs without Angel. I agree with that, but the Fever don't make the playoffs without Caitlin. No cap, because a lot of the offense is generated. Like, you gotta realize, like, the Fever or what, the 7th seed, 8th seed in the league right now. That's due to Caitlin's, like, the offense she generates. Like, there's a thing, you know what I'm saying? There's such a thing as, like, her having, you know what I'm saying, her scoring the ball and then her assisting and creating buckets. And the bucket creation was not there before Caitlin. So, no. No, bro. The Fever would not be as good as the reason why they had the #1 pick for the last 2 years, bro. Respectfully.
That left them well short of the postseason. Who
Come
knows
on.
what kind of records Caitlin Clark could go on to break in the rest of her incredible rookie season. What do you think of Caitlin Clark's brilliant rookie season
Sabrina
and all of the records she's breaking?
I kind of want to watch that
Put your
too.
thoughts in the comments down below. While you're down there, hit the like button and subscribe. Thanks for watching SportsFear, and we'll see you next time.
Hey man, shout out SportsFear, man. No cap, another banger. We really liked the video, as y'all should have already as well. But yeah, man. So for this video, y'all, if y'all new to the channel, make sure y'all leave a like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and I'm gonna holler at y'all in the next video, man.